Exactly. Good job. Hi. It's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
How are your classes?
Very good. I am so tired.
I can tell.
It's funny. I was just telling them, like, I have this thing that I do when I'm tired. It's like there's a part of me that I'm like if I'm physically dying. Like, I was physically so tired in that 11:45 class. Like, I just kept thinking, oh my gosh, like, how am I going to make it through another song? And then I just, like, tell myself, you just got to make it through one more song. You just got to make it through one more song. You just got to make it through one more song. But in the meantime, I'm dying. So in my mind, I'm like, I don't ever want, obviously, my students to be like, oh wow, she can't hack it. She's dying up there. So what do? This is totally overachiever, first child, type A. I make it harder and harder and harder, and I add more choreography, and I do more pushes, and I do more runs out of the saddle, because I'm like trying to push myself, just instead of just like.
It's kind of like Harper when he gets really, really tired. He starts going more and more crazy.
Yes, it's ridiculous. I'm like, I just want to be like, girl, calm down. Anyways, but it was excellent. They rode their hearts out today. It was just one of those days. I mean, I always feel so incredibly blessed that this is my job, but like, I felt extra blessed today.
Extra blessed.
Because they really gave it to me today.
What does physical fitness mean to you? Raymond? It's how well we play ball. Steve? It's how strong our muscles are. Joan? It's the kind of food we eat and the amount of sleep we get. Janice? I think it's the condition of our body. Well, it all has something to do with sunshine, fresh air, and cleanliness.
Update on the camera. This is the old camera.
Yeah.
Because, I've got to finish editing the vlog from yesterday on the new camera, but I think we're going to return it. Because here's the thing. Originally, we wanted a Canon GX7, which is like the go-to
vlogging camera.
But it was out of stock, and we didn't know when it was going to be back in. So, a lot of people use the Sony RX100 Mark III, okay? Mark IV gives you 4K. We're not to that stage. But everybody's like, oh, this is great. Sometimes some people like it even better. I didn't like it. There's two reasons. If you're a technical person, here you go. Is that I don't think the image stabilization is nearly as good as the Canon. And number two, the codec, which is the file format it uses, it's such a pain to get into Final Cut, and it just messes up my whole workflow.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just
I'm telling you,
and the Final Cut. And
I'm telling you, some of you are going to be into this.
I don't understand any. I mean, you might as well be speaking Chinese to me.
Well, it's a big deal.
I know what Final Cut is, but I don't know.
But the thing is that I spend a lot of time and use a lot of, think about the amount of time and files and all this kind of stuff that there is. Mm-hmm. So it's just a really big deal. If it was just one of those two things, I think it would be okay. Mm-hmm. But the combination of the two, and the fact that it's very expensive. So if it's going to be very expensive, I'd rather get something that
you really want. Like, of course.
We want, and then because we're going to use it a lot. Clearly, we use it a lot.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think I'm going to return it. I may do a couple more tests just on something just to see, but I think I'm just going to return it and get it, because we didn't know before, but on Amazon today it said it's available next Saturday, which is not but a week, so we can use this camera in our phones until then,
right,
if you'll give us a little leeway on the quality, because I know you guys have a high standard.
Yeah, it does kind of stink because the quality isn't the greatest on this. It's not terrible.
Yeah, well, your phone, you have the 6 Plus, is really great. It's the best.
It is, but it's just like blah, 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 blah,
yeah,
blah,
but if you do the front facing, it's not, of course. But
well, but you gotta.
How you gonna do that?
I mean,
all right. No. There's no good. The reason is we need a good camera. And anyway, that's the update on it.
All athletes must keep physically fit. Muscles are strengthened through exercise. Different exercises develop different muscles.
We're running some errands now before we go home. He's sacked out, which is not good because then he's not going to take a nap when we get home. It's a
Yeah.
quandary, people. It's a quandary. So,
But on a side note, I got some more coffee.
yeah.
And Ben got me. So I always, I have the Nespresso Verturo line or whatever. So I always get the Hazelino, which is the hazelnut one, which I love. And then I also get the I usually get the Melozio or whatever, but Ben got me this vintage selection one, which it's a Colombian brand, which I'm very excited to try.
What she loves.
Which I love, I guess. I don't know if I love it or not, but I'm excited to try it. It was a limited edition one, so Ben got it for me.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you like coffee, and I know I've said this like a million trillion times, but if you like coffee and you make a lot of coffee at home and you're not making like huge pots of coffee all the time, I'm telling you what. I'll tell you what.
Tell us what.
I'm telling you that those Nespresso machines, I can't say enough good things about them. They are excellent. They make delicious coffee, and most of them you can buy the bundles where it comes with like the milk frother.
Yeah.
I put the nut pod the other day, that hazelnut nut pod, in the actual milk frother. It was thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
You know what else I did today that I forgot to tell you that was kind of a fail?
What?
Not kind of a fail, it was a fail. After class, I was so depleted, like just in electrolytes. Clearly I was like dying. And so Claren, shout out to my friend Claren, who works at 63rd, who's amazing. She gave me one of her electrolyte packets called Ultima. I think she got them on Amazon. I'm going to buy me some because it was actually really good. But that ain't Whole30 approved. I drank half of it.
Oh, no.
But I just keep thinking to myself, that was like an electrolyte.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it wasn't like vitamin water, like I drank a vitamin water zero. It was actually like a electrolyte packet. I mean, it was sweet, so I'm sure, who knows what it's sweetened with, but.
Yep.
Strong, well-conditioned stomach or abdominal muscles are not only important in athletics, but help to keep a trim, youthful figure.
So if I look distracted, that's because I'm trying to go to the post office here on 70th Street, but I found a parking space. And anyway, that's why I look distracted. Yeah, right. This is a good one, but somebody was about to take it. Yada yada yada. Don't listen to me. Pay attention to her.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that was kind of a fail, but that's all right.
Cool.
I'm still on Whole30, still kicking it. This is another random side note, but I think I've talked to you guys about these the calluses that I have on my hands from...
Y'all just talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back.
Okay. From Soul Cycle. And if outside of like a pumice stone or like I've done all those things. If you have any, like if any of you guys like run or anything like that and you have to work with like calluses, I need something that's gonna like a gel or something that's gonna dissolve. And I've tried the cuticle remover gels. That doesn't really work because these are like really serious, thick calluses. But they're to the point now where they're starting to really hurt. So I'm gonna need to like wear them down. I've tried, like I said, the diamond things. I mean, I might need to just like soak my hands and then like shave it with like a blade. Like, I don't know. Give me some suggestions if you have any suggestions.
watching.
Am I watching?
Yeah. We are the Lords.
Yes.
That's amazing, Luann. Say hi. Say hi to the vlog, Luann. You're on the vlog.
Hi, vlog. How are you?
Yeah. Emerald, you're on the vlog. This is Emerald, y'all. She plays guitar. Awesome. Awesome. And then Kayla, it's her favorite thing in the world to be on the vlog. Like, it's her favorite thing of all. But see, think about it. You're kind of backlit, so I can't really see your face. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Is the camera going now?
Yeah.
I didn't even recognize that was a camera.
Hi, Harper. Hi, Olivia. I'm watching you guys right now.
Roger.
Hey, how are you?
Dan. Hey.
That's why when you said you were on the vlog, I was like, wait, what are you talking about? I did not recognize the camera.
We're just hanging out. We're waiting to service. We just did our part and we're waiting to go back on. It's just Sunday, you know. It's cool. It's good.
Good morning, happy Sunday. It is, what is the time currently? 10:55. Or no, 10:22. That was weird because it was upside down. Harper and I have been up for a little while. About to make him some breakfast. I actually made him some oatmeal last night and he seemed to really like that. So I may do that again this morning for breakfast. I was going to give you guys an update. I got some Nespresso, some new Nespresso pods yesterday. And those like the vintage Colombian one, they're pink. They're pink. Which, I'm not a huge pink fan, but there was something about that I was like, oh my gosh, they're pink when I opened it up. So I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. I haven't had a cup of coffee yet this morning. I'm going to go ahead and make him his oatmeal. We decided to stay home this morning because it was just, the past couple days have been so incredibly busy and overwhelming. And Harper, he just needed a day where he was at home. And this upcoming week, he's going to be gone almost every day from home. So we just decided to take a day. As you do sometimes with kids, you have to just, allow them to just kind of have some space and some time. So he's very happy this morning, which I'm so glad. So yeah, we're going to have some oatmeal or he's going to have oatmeal. I'm not having oatmeal because that's not Whole30 approved. But I might have a banana and some almond butter, which I did yesterday for breakfast, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. So that's that. I hope y'all are having a good Sunday so far. We'll check in a little bit later. I'm thawing out some natural beef stew meat, and I'm gonna go get some other things like maybe some carrots, some parsnips, celery, onion, all that kind of stuff. And make maybe some beef stew meat in the Instant Pot. See how it goes. But I got to read up on it today because I still haven't read anything about it. So yeah, again, I'm sorry. This is so shaky, but it's just going to be a couple vlogs of shaky because of using our phones. So hopefully, that camera will come into stock really soon and we'll be able to get it and all that jazz. Oh, my hair. I let it dry naturally and then I slept on it and it's looking a little worse for wear this morning. Anyways, all right, so I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Hope you're having a great Sunday morning.
Thank you guys so much. Happy Sunday. Just got back from church, about to go upstairs and see Olivia and Harper and take her to her class. It was a good morning. I haven't been at this camp. This campus, Manhasset, is one I used to be at all the time, but for the past few months I haven't been there, and they have 3 services rather than 2, and so it's just a lot. My fingers are sore. I mean, it's still fun. It was a great team. It was really good. It's really neat to have 3 different sort of settings. We have one space that's really huge, like a music hall. We have one that's smaller like this one, but has more services. And then we have another one that is kind of in between the two. Real tall ceiling, but anyway, I digress. So it was really good. Really good music, and yeah, it was really good. I was thinking this morning, I haven't shared with you guys on a Sunday after church in a while, so I thought I was just thinking about something that was we were talking about during worship, I kind of shared a little bit during a song. I think a lot of times we look around at people, and this can be any circumstance in your life. Say you're really desperate to lose weight, you just feel frustrated, you're tired of it. If you're in a position where you really want to do something for your family in the sense of like a job, or you want a new job, or you want to start a new business, or you just, you want to do something, but you kind of got to break out of the mold. And sometimes when you do those type of things, people look at you like you're crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like, all your friends that used to go out to eat with all the time and eat, bad stuff, or, you'll still maybe go out to dinner with them, but I'm going to have coffee, or I'm going to have iced tea or something like that. I'm not really going to eat because I have something at home, but you want the fellowship, so to speak, but you don't want to do all that. People look at you like you're crazy. And a lot of times, even though if they're not meaning to, they're like, well, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Not realizing that you're desperate for something. And I'm telling you, when you get really needy, when you really need something to happen in your life, you kind of dispense with the, I want to look good in front of everybody. So take any of those examples. Say you really, really, really want to start a business, but you have a full-time job and you have kids and you have to do this, and so you're having to stay up really, really late to do this thing, and you're doing it over and over again, and people are like, why are you doing that? Just like chill, just come hang out. What's the big deal? They don't know what it's like to be in a place where you have to do it. That it's just something that's really driving you, that you're really in a place. I think of, even in the Bible, since we're talking about, I've been to church, but I think of Jesus' teaching at a house, and this guy who needed to be healed, his friends brought him, they cut a hole in the ceiling of the house, lowered him down so he could get close to Jesus, because they couldn't get him close to him any other way. They were desperate. They did not care when they inflicted damage upon somebody's house, because they were like, this has to happen. And I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care what anybody else critiques me over. I don't care how dumb I look. I don't care if I'm embarrassed. I don't care. When you get to that place, you're ready for something to happen. Whatever the situation is going on in your life, you got to get to that spot. Or else it'll always be like, oh, well, I can wait. It's cool. Yeah, that's cool. You know what I mean? So whatever it is in your life, and that's kind of how I want to posture myself. So as a Christian, when I go into worship service, I want to approach God like that, in the sense that I need you. I want this to be real. I don't want to go through the motions. I want this to be real. I want to experience you, and I want to give you my heart and my love and my life. And when I'm with Olivia and Harper, I want to do those same things. And when I'm pursuing things, even when I'm doing the vlog, I love doing this, but part of the reason I'm doing this is for our family and for all these things. And so I want to do it. That's why it's crazy. That's why I'm willing to stay up late, is because I love doing it for you, of course, but also because this is something that's really important. And I felt a real need to do this. We felt a real need to do this. And so I could keep talking a long time. You guys know that. I'm going to go upstairs and see my Olivia and my Harper.
Are you sad the weekend's over? Harper, are you sad the weekend's over? You're not going to get an answer on that one? Are you sad the weekend's over?
I'm always sad when the weekend's over.
Aww. It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
But it was a pretty good weekend, no?
It was good. It just always goes by so fast.
I know.
I'm so sleepy. I really could stay awake. Oh. Harper. You got saggy britches.
He busy. He's so busy.
That's it. You gonna say goodnight? Nobody's really got much to say, but
Oh, I thought you were talking to Harper.
everybody.
Oh, night.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Hope you guys had a good weekend.
Tomorrow's going to his first day of sort of daycare tomorrow.
Sort of did.
It's really just somebody watching him and little baby Kate.
Yeah.
Although, she's not a baby anymore. She's 1 year old.
I know, and she's walking, so she can give Harper a run for his money.
Yeah.
So
let's just all pray that Harper doesn't get another black eye, break any of his teeth out, break a leg. Like, let's just pray that he's gotten all that out of the system.
yes. Let's do it.
And let's all say a mental prayer for the sweet girl who's going to watch them tomorrow. From 9:30 to 3.
Yeah. So, see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thumbs up. Share it with your friends. We'll see you tomorrow. Harper, say we'll see you tomorrow. Exactly. Good job.
Harper, say bye-bye. Hi. Say bye-bye. Wave
Say
bye.
bye-bye.
I think that's all.
That's a pretty good one. We'll take it.
Other than that, that's pretty much all. I don't really know what I'm going to eat for lunch. I'm kind of hungry. I'm not kind of hungry. I am hungry. Anyways.